Right, what's poppin'? What's good, everyone? This is your boy Brumal, and we are back with more Trails in the Sky second chapter. So, as always, if you haven't spent time with God, prayed, or just read your Bible at all today, I highly suggest you stop the video right now. Go ahead and do that. Come back, because this video is always going to be here waiting for you, because on this channel we put God first. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and get into it. We last talked to what's her face, Mirano, because she wants us to take her to Ravenu Village. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and take her. Oh, sure. All right, well, very good. Let's be off then. So you're going to Ravenu Village, right? In that case, we'll want to head out the west gate of the city. Yes, that's right. And then we're up the mountain road. Then up the mountain. Oh, right. Because you got to go through a mountain to get there. All right, well, I'll meet you by the west gate. I imagine you have a few things to prepare before we go. Yeah, a little prep time would be great, thanks. We'll be right there. Very good. Don't keep me waiting long. All right. Well, let's get going. All right. So we get bonus BP for this if we do not engage in any fighting. So here she is. Ah, well, there you are. I've been waiting. Shall we proceed then? Well, whenever you're ready, ma'am. Our goal is a Ravenu Village, right? Yes. I think we all know the road by now, but remember, this time Miss Mirano is with us. We should avoid contact with monsters whenever possible. Yes, quite so. Oh, what a waste of time a fight would be, too. Why keep me out of danger, and I may just give you a little nice bonus. Well, we'll do our best, ma'am. Let's be off. Alrighty. So, we just have to make sure that we can get through here. And, by doing so, if you guys see at the right, I don't think I've ever mentioned it in this game, but I'm pretty sure everybody knows by now. The red dots on the map on the top right are the enemies. We can see that because we have Heaven's Eye. Heaven's Eye basically combines Eagle Eye and information. Information is standalone by it's self-explanatory, gives us information on the enemy, and Eagle Eye lets us know when we have an enemy nearby. Also, mixed with Yin Yang also gives us the power of haze, which conceals us from enemies. So enemies can only see, enemies will only engage enemies that I choose to engage by running into them, most likely. Enemies can't see me with all that on. So this makes it really easy for us to get by enemies. However, the only annoying thing about it is that if Mirano gets, we can still get engaged in enemies. We can avoid all the enemies we want to, but as long as one party member gets touched, then yeah, our BP is gone after that. So I'm gonna save right here. Save above for right now. But yeah, we should be Gucci. How have you guys been? I've been reading. I started reading Peter today as well as Acts. Yeah, the Book of Peter, for those who don't know. Only because I was reading Acts beforehand, Acts chapter 1 yesterday, and I came across the part where it talked about how Peter, how he healed a man that was lame, and I just thought it was so interesting. Well, hold on, we got this. Well, actually, no, God comes first. Screw this game. I just thought it was interesting that, Peter was able to do what he did because earlier he denied Jesus 3 times. My friend, however, I was talking to my friend about this, and he was telling me, nah, man, Peter's been denying Jesus, for a lot of times just because he just didn't trust him, or he didn't have a lot of trust in him at the time. But him being able to, deny Jesus 3 times, and he was still able to perform the miracles that he did, it kind of brought me back to a verse in Proverbs where it talks about a righteous man can fall 7 times. But get back up each time. That's not the exact wording, but you guys get what I'm saying. And I don't know, and I just thought of that. But when you think about it even more, just Peter's character, entirely, Peter is I think everyone on the planet can relate to just being Peter, because like when you think about it, everybody has denied Christ at some point. I mean, people who don't believe in God or Jesus, you know, they deny Christ. I mean, yeah, we pretty much deny Christ every day, just not by or I would say this, by not, like, for those who don't believe, you're denying Christ right there. That's what that's the point I'm trying to make. So everybody at one point has denied Christ. But I don't know, it's just like, I don't know, Peter's just one of those people that I honestly believe that everybody has something in common with. But yeah, let's get into the story. I wasn't planning on sharing that on this particular video because I shared it on another video, which probably got put weeks wait, like probably 2 months before this video. At the rate that I upload these videos, yeah, or this particular one. Shut up, you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyways, let's get on. All right. So it's exactly as I heard. They've already started to rebuild the orchids little by little. Well, they'll certainly have their work cut out for them, but they're taking a step in the right direction. Yeah, they're getting all kinds of help from all over, too. I'm sure they'll be just fine. Yes, I believe in them. I wish we merchants could do something to aid them. Huh? Mirano, are you thinking of trying to save revenue? Oh my, no. I have no intention on setting myself up in some kind of savior to these people. I'm ultimately just here for business. I'm gonna look at the orchards and get a feel for how bad the situation is. And of course, if things are looking up, I can always invest. Well then, I should be getting to work. Okay. Well, that means this is goodbye then. It is indeed. I must declare I solely misjudged you earlier. I'll contact Lionen and arrange a bonus for you. Huh? Really? Oh crap, what is going on? What is going on? It's like skipping through all the dialogue. I didn't get a chance to read any of that. Whatever. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Well, anyways, so we did that. I need to check the next, because there's a hidden quest. Let me make sure we didn't miss that. Or, well, it's not that we missed it. I just gotta find out where the start of this hidden quest is. And my mic is not in front of me. There we go. Alrighty, we have found our boss. And this is the one that we want to tick out. Oh, I wasn't expecting multiples. I kind of wish I would have brought Tita. Excuse me? Why do they get so many attacks? Alright, you clowns. You really shouldn't have messed with me. I'm about to get y'all hit with the... No. Okay, so she's gonna get hit. I think... he's gonna jump up. I can hit these guys. Alright, you do that. If I can get multiple arts on, maybe... wait, what's everyone allergic to? Yeah, someone's gonna try to jump on somebody. Okay. I honestly thought that somebody was gonna try to... Okay, well, I got these clowns in the hit with the clock down, so that's good. 2 of them, too. So we don't have to worry about them for a little bit. Go ahead and speed that up. Alright, we got the little guys out. Hit with that diamond dust, that's what I like to see. Let's see. So they got hit with the slowdown. Can I do something? Is there like a small attack that I can do? No, there's not. Alright, so there's no point in doing that. I'm gonna use a craft. Let's use a chain craft with Zen. Yeah, it's all single target anyway, so it wouldn't matter. Let's get these clowns. That bracer trio, let's go. Alrighty. It's alright. She's gonna come back to life. She might get hit right again, too.
Someone's been naughty.
I think I hit the wrong move, or the wrong person. I should have went for the other guy to get more damage, but it's okay. It's alright. Go ahead, heal yourself, baby girl. Back in there. Alright, trash. I'm very surprised that these monsters aren't trying to... Okay, well, whatever. Alright, I'll have Chloe focus on healing. Alright, Chloe, who are you healing? Chloe, you need to heal my boy Zen, please. You resist that? You think you're cool? Bro, you're missing. You're garbage. Alright, one more attack from you. You should be Gucci. I'm gonna try to blind this guy. That's what I want to do. I want to blind him, but... Oh yeah, you're done, so. Can I do a soul blur on you? Might as well do a soul blur. Resist it. Tried to petrify me, but you're garbage. I was prepared. Come on, Zen, punch him. Alrighty.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
Yeah. I'll say that was decent experience. That was decent experience. Alright, we exterminated the monster. We have one more side quest to do. Alright, guys. So, here's our... this is a secret side mission. Okay. Sir, we can't handle those things on our own. We've got to contact headquarters for reinforcements. They're that strong? Yes, sir. I've never seen monsters like these before. Gehenna. I wonder if they're even monsters, really. Hey, what's up? Who are you? Oh, did you miss the emblem in your panic? We're bracers, my good sir. Bracers? You seem to have some kind of problem. What is it? Yeah, you could say that. Something completely unexpected has occurred here. Completely unexpected? What happened? Well, you see, monsters have appeared in this abandoned mine. Well, that doesn't strike me as particularly unexpected. Monsters commonly infest abandoned and uninhabited areas. Well, that's true, but you see, these monsters in here are not normal monsters. Are you sure you're just not, like, overreacting or something? No, it's true. I say they're danged insects made of metal. They spring up out of nowhere all throughout the mine. I see. I've never heard of a monster like that. My squad's mission is to ensure the local security. Unfortunately, we don't have that kind of firepower necessary to deal with the unknown monsters. This is all a stone's throw for Ravenu Village, however. We can't just ignore the infestation of unknown creatures near the inhabited area either. And so we show up just in the right time. I kind of think I see where this is going. Well, I guess I'm pretty easy to read at this point, huh? Still, this is becoming fairly common, isn't it? The guild and army helping one another, I mean. I'm sorry to ask this of you guys, but could you help us? Yeah, sure. Well, it's our duty to investigate stuff like this after all. Well, thank you. We'll owe you after this. Don't worry about it. Really, it's an emergency. So, let me make sure I understand everything right. You basically want us to go in there and exterminate all the weird monsters. That's right. We want you to exterminate every one of those unknown monsters dwelling in the mine. They're very distinct. You shouldn't have any trouble telling them apart from the others. Alright? Can you tell us anything else about these monsters? Let's see. Alright, one-on-one, they're not all that strong. It's the ones that show up every now and then with different colors that you need to watch out for. Different colors? Yeah. They use something like arts, but man, go ahead and take me if they're like any arts I've ever seen, though. Unknown arts? You're kidding, right? That does sound dangerous. I see why you're so flustered when we arrive. We should keep our eyes open when they're down there. Absolutely. Well, that should be everything. Allow us to open the gate then for you. Yeah, thanks. Well then, take care, bracers. Come back if you need a break. And we've got an ornament charging station here. Well, thanks. That'll help for sure. Once we exterminated all the monsters, we'll come back to report. Please do. Adio's blessing be on you all. Well, come on then. We should get to it. Yeah, let's go. All right. Could you guys guess what kind of monsters they were talking about? They said that they looked like metal. And yeah, they look like metal bugs. So let's see. The first one is to the very right of the first intersection. This is right. Let's see. Interesting. Because I don't want to die. Let's try this. Alright, he said the ones with different colors are the ones that are unknown measure plating. And he said, well, we know what he said. Stone impact. I hope these don't blow up. It's the last thing I want. Alright, good, they don't blow up. Gucci.
Nicely done.
That's how we do it. Oh my gosh! Woo! Wait a minute! I haven't seen this good enough experience in a long time. Not from fighting regular mobs. I'm usually only getting like 2 experience. I'm used to it. I'm used to struggling in these fights and getting 2 experience, y'all. Oh man, that just made my heart just skip a beat. You don't know what can happen. These things can get a hold of us and then we blow up. But it seems to be the same setting. So go ahead, Zen, punch that one. We'll just do the same thing as before. Estelle. Cher's gonna tear apart that one. So Estelle, what you're gonna do, you're just gonna do a regular old aqua bleed on that guy. There we go. It's just the same. It's just the same. It's easy. Easy work.
Well, that takes care of that.
It does. Let's get that experience. I love that experience. Okay. So we finished that one. We finished the second one. All right. The third drones are on the very left side. Wait, what? On the very left side of the area past the third intersection. I guess this is the very over here. There's 2 intersections. Oh, there it is. Same deal. We doing the same exact thing. Aren't you afraid of all the MP that you're using? No, because I'm not a scrub. Oh, we got a crit too? Yeah. Oh, well, he didn't die. He could have, but he didn't. Gotta love those winds still going on. He resisted.
Nicely done.
He said, ha, I resist damage. Estelle only gets 26 experience. Garbage. Just garbage. There it is. Stone hammer. Drop a boulder on his head.
Nicely done.
Yeah, nicely done. Hey, Chloe leveled up. Let's go. Shara is nowhere near leveling up. I don't know what its back looks like. That was a preemptive strike. Well, everybody, I think we're about to lose because I couldn't tell. Oh. We're gonna have to take this L, y'all. Do you have anything that impedes, my friend? Anything at all? I do not think you do. You do not have anything that impedes. So I'm gonna do something that I don't normally do. I'm at least gonna get rid of 3 of these jerks. Because I'm not trying to take damage. I barely touched any of them. Alrighty, so this is what we're doing, people. That one is just out of my range. Ooh, buddy. I did not like that. Still got move speed. Still got move speed. Alrighty. Bro, that laser is vicious. All this because I didn't get it. You saw how they damaged us? How they easily could have wiped this off the face of the earth? 67, let's go. Who all the monsters? Okay, so we're missing. There's still one thing in here I think that we're missing, so give me a sec. Crimson Eye. So this is what we needed already. Let's see. What does this do? An eye. Where's even that? Oh, here we go. Oh, gosh. Ooh. ATS and ADF. Oh, well, how goes it? Well, your insects are all stopped. You should have more... Yeah, you shouldn't have any more trouble from now on, sir. We'll leave the rest to you. Oh, you did it. You really did it. Talk about relief. Is this sort... Wait, what? It is sort of relief, I guess. Still, those monsters, they were obviously machines. Could this be the Society's doing? That's pretty likely, yeah. The Society? You mean the Society of Ouroboros? The criminal organization that we've been briefed on? I see. So it's possible that they were behind this. Yeah, I think so. We fought them a number of times, but they don't play by normal rules. You guys should be extra careful, okay? Well, the guild is investigating the Society. We'll be sure to let the army know if we discover anything new. Yes, please do. I'll be sure to make a detailed report to the border garrison about this case. I'll also make sure just compensation for your help is transferred to the guild branch. Great, thanks. Well then, Bracers, take care of it out there. Let's all make sure that we don't drop our watch. That's the only way to fight a foe who stays in the shadows. You too, sir. Good luck with the rest. Adios, guide your steps, friends. Alrighty. So that is it for that quest. Where's this taking us to? Oh, cutscene. The unexpected cutscene. Oh boy. It looks like we had a real number done on us. I don't know who this is, so that normal voice. Oh, wait. What's this? Wasn't expecting Bracers to show up here. Looks like our little guys put up the best fight that they could, but it wasn't enough. Enhanced Jaeger. Huh. Dang brat. Why do they always get in my way? Huh? You know those fools? Nah, forget it. Oh, crap, it's doing it again. Why is it doing that? Stop that! Why are you doing that? I can't read the text when you do that, game. Alright. Still, they seem to have their hands full taking on a simple patrol unit. I doubt they'll last long. Okay. When I saw the hair and the outfit, I recognized exactly who that was. Yeah. Not necessarily a fan favorite of folks. At least I don't think it's a fan favorite. He's a favorite in my... Like, he's not a favorite, but I love to see him on screen. I love to see him on the screen. I guess I just forgot that he started, like... Yeah, he started with that particular quest right there. That's pretty cool. Alright, guys. We are back at the guild house. To turn in our quests. So, let's report. So, which one do we got going first? Memories of Distant Days. This should give us 3,500 with 5 BP. Yep. Next up is Merchant Escort. This should give us 5,000 Mira plus another 5,000. 3 BP plus an additional 2 BP. Yep. Gucci. Next is Mine Extermination. This should give us 8,000 Mira with 6 BP. Hey, let's go. And Revenue Trail Monster. Where's that at? This should give us 65,000 with 5 BP. Alrighty. And the total amount of BP that we should be at... that is not what I wanted to see. Hold up. Not what you guys are thinking, guys. Not what you guys are thinking. I clicked on the wrong tab, and it put me further down the list for the side quest stuff. Hold on, let me get back to chapter 5 real quick. Alrighty, so with everything, I should be at 272. 272. Alright, we are Gucci. We in there. Alright, good work as always. See progress, complete more jobs. Alright, so yeah, hold up. I just saw it, but I just forgot it that quick. Give me a quick second. I have a horrible memory. Where's our notebook? Yeah, 272. Yep, 272. All right, we're on track. Only C+ rank. We're not even an A rank bracer yet. We're a senior bracer. All right. So, up next, all we have going for us now is to all right, guys. So there is one particular person we need to talk to. So we need to talk to Cecile, which we already did. She talked about Kuano. We have to, and she was like, she said something about bringing her back. I remember talking about that last time. So now coming here is going to advance us to chapter 6. However, what was that? Oh, that was a chest. However, if we talk to Kuano here, because he should be here, and come back to her, we will she will give us something that we probably won't use because I don't like the mechanic or that. Oh gosh, I'm about to get hit. Gosh, man, they do a lot of damage. It may not look like it, but they hurt. You guys hurt bad. I can always go back to the Emerald Tower for training as well. But we are here. we don't go inside. That's not Mirano, is it? No. It's Clown. Is he down here? Here he is. Oh, finally back. With all the danger cleared up, time to relax from the line. Somehow I just can't stop fishing. I'd keep doing it even if I had to pawn off the wife. Oh, that's messed up. That's gonna have a happy ending, I'm sure. So we do that, and then we make our way back to what's it called? How ridiculous. Like, oh, if you're looking for Kuano, we saw him at the Kingfisher Inn. What? Are you pulling an old woman's leg, are you? No, we really did see him. Seemed like he wanted to do some fishing. I knew it. Just like I thought. Thank you for telling me, dearie. It's what I expected. Here, take this. Alright, so we got a fishing rod. Wait a minute, isn't this? Yep, Kuano's treasure fishing pole. I never want to have fishing equipment in our house again until doomsday. Don't worry, just take it. Oh, it's fine, trust me. It'll be a good shock for that old fart, I'm sure. Dang, she just pawned off. I mean, he did say he'd pawn her off. Alright, y'all, so we are back at the Kingfisher Inn. Let's go ahead and continue chapter 6. Or continue to chapter 6. And here's the rest of them. What? Kevin's here. Kevin? What are you doing here? Saw that blushing? Because Kevin be chatting her up. He be spitting game at her. Well, y'all thought I was going to say Riz? That word is so stupid. He was like, oh, I'm going to Riz you up. Like, shut up. We spit game out here. We don't Riz. We spit game. Anyways, it's a long time. It's a long and harrowing story. Well, we met Mr. Kevin on the road here. And we invited him to come too. On the road? Why were you traveling again, Kevin? To be honest, my goal was to investigate the Emerald Tower. After we said our goodbyes in Roland, I've been running around looking into all these towers. All the towers? Have you already visited the other ones, Father Graham? Yep, I've been busy with that pretty much. And that's why I was kind of AWOL during the whole dragon business. Sorry I couldn't lend a hand with that. I figured you guys might come out here for a break after that, so... Well, that makes sense. Well then, should we have a sit down right away? How's about we do it over dinner? That'll help the information flow freely, you know. Oh, yeah. So... You're really staying here, Kevin? Well, from what I hear, this is a pretty famous inn, right? Like your friend said, I figured I'd join the festivities if you don't mind. That's, kind of out of the blue. You have helped us out a lot, though. What do you think, guys? I ain't got no problem with it. Well, it is a nice way to settle our debt to the good father. Yeah, I want him to stay, too. I see no reason to object. Well, I wonder if it's fate bringing us together. No such thing as fate, only God. Well, if he's here, let's have some fun. Thank you. Ain't much in the way of thanks, but if you still have got stuff that you need doing, I'd be happy to tag along. Abuse me as much as you need. Alrighty, so apparently, I didn't do this. I was suggested to come here first to grab Kevin. However, I read past what I was supposed to do and read like, oh yeah, once you get to Veralia Lake, all the quests that you had to do were going to be donezo, or you couldn't do them anymore. So yeah, I freaked about that. But we did all that stuff, so we can hit party time. Well, thanks for the offer, but I think we're already ready to drop off our things and relax. Aw, really? Darn it all. And here I was thinking I could give up my body to Estelle's cause. Oh, if you want to sacrifice your body, trust me. There are ways to arrange that. Terrible. Well, come on then. Let's get checked in. Yeah, we did all the missions. Thank you very much for choosing to stay at the Kingfisher Inn. Allow me to show you to your rooms. Yes, please do. And that's why we made multiple saves, just in case I did miss something, I can always come back. Which, the only thing that I seem to have missed is the, what's it called? The orbment called Scent. Or, I'm sorry, the quartz called Scent. I can't find that one. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently I missed it somewhere, and I don't know where I missed it. But yeah, this is the room that we have set for the ladies. There's only 3 of us in there. No, there's 4 of us. Never mind. Wow. This is lovely. It feels peaceful, too. This is the room we used last time that we stayed here, right? We ended up having to sneak into the bandit base and didn't really get to enjoy it much. Yes, I hope you can spend a bit more time in it this time. I did at least get to spend one night in a comfortable bed that time. The way I remember it, Shara drank you under the table and you laid out like a sack of garbage. I do remember that. That was over a year ago, too. That was well over a year since we did that playthrough. I think it's been almost a full year since we put out the first episode. I think. Yeah, probably. Well, this time I'll be able to drink to my heart's content. In this room, we had set away for the gentlemen, but I'm sorry. There must have been some confusion about your party size. All right. You may use the next door. But yeah, you may use the room next door for the men as well. Okay, never mind. All right. I kind of jumped on this train the last second. You guys pick the rooms and I'll just roll with it. How about it? I have no preference. Yeah, I don't care much either way. Well then, I shall share a room with Agate. Wait a second. What's with the sudden desire to bunk with me? It is not obvious, Agate. A raven with clipped wings mended by a tender-hearted young girl. Terrible. I would be a failure of a bard if I did not hear every detail of that encounter, and also... Huh? What? Agate, try not to murder him, okay? Although, I'm sort of curious as to how it went down myself. But, we just talked is all. Alright, that doesn't make it any less interesting in hearing about it. Maybe more so, in fact. Perhaps we should hear the whole story before calling it a night, They do realize them encouraging her is, gonna put Agate in jail, right? There's gonna be a lot of misunderstandings. Look, come on, you two. Don't tease Tita so much. I feel bad for her. Regardless, I would ask Zen and Kevin to share the other room. I've got no problem with that. Well, hey, I'm not one to stand in the way of a good time, so sure. Well, allow me to show you to your room. Now, hang on. We're not done with this conversation. Hey! They left him out. That's funny. Man. What games are you guys playing? Yeah. Well, sounds like things got kind of crazy. So there really was an ancient dragon nested in Libero. When was the last time we saw Kevin? That was during the farm incident, right? With the mist, I think. Alrighty. Okay, for a second I thought my mic was muted, because I was about to say there's no way I played through all of that and my mic was muted. And it warned us about the Aurelie before, or the Oriole, I'm sorry. It's pronounced the Oriole, I believe. Not the Aurelie, the Aurelie is that gag character that Toriyama made that's stronger than Goku and Vegeta. Alright. The Aurelie, or the Oriole before flying off, huh? Yeah. Makes my head spin just thinking about everything that happened. What I really don't get is why Ragnar couldn't tell us anything about the Oriole either. Actually, there is a line in the Testaments this reminds me of. And the goddess having bequeathed her treasures, sent forth the holy beast to observe the path the children of men would take. A holy beast? That certainly does scream like Ragnar. The more pertinent, is that how you pronounce that word? I don't know. I'm illiterate. Point I feel is the command to observe. They may simply watch over us, and we're commanded to not interfere. Load of help, that is. Well, one way or another, I sure think this makes it look like the Oriole exists. Think we can start to piece things together? Thanks to what I've found in my poking around. Right, you were investigating the towers. Did you find anything out? A little bit, yeah. I think you guys are familiar with those weird machines on the top of each tower, right? Did you know they're currently glowing? Yeah, I remember seeing that one was all lit up. I don't, quite get what that has to do with the Oriole, though. Well, Captain Schwarz was mentioning something to me. When did he talk to her? I don't remember him talking to her. But anyways, something weird happened in that room where you fought Alan Richard. Just before that mechanical monster showed up, right? Oh, yeah, if you guys remember. Those things started started, I think Tower started erecting or something like that. I gotta go back and watch that part myself. If I remember right, after the gospel was used, all the lights in the ruins went out. And then there was a voice out of nowhere giving a warning, and the pillars all sunk into the floor. They sunk into the floor, that's what it was. Right. The warning was about the first barrier being no longer operative, and the device towers being enabled, as I recall. How would you know, Sherazard? We didn't bring you. Because we had Joshua, Estelle, Olivier, and Chloe. Those are the people that we brought. Alright. Yeah, that's what I've heard. So on a hunch, I double-checked the timing with some witnesses. Those 4 towers started lighting and stuff at the same time the gospel was used. You're kidding! So the device towers are warning... Yeah, the device towers the warning mentioned are... the 4 towers of Libero and the machines at the peaks. I don't got any other explanation, at least. So to sum it up then, the ruins beneath the Grand Cell Castle are what produces the first barrier. However, when Colonel Richard used the gospel, this barrier was eliminated. And in its place, the device towers were activated, presumably to produce a second barrier of some sort. A second barrier? But why would you... If you're gonna protect something, you always want to make sure that you have a backup. Doesn't answer the questions of what kind of barrier it is, or what the heck it is a barrier for, though. About that, I'm starting to think it's something to hide the location of the Oriole. Well, that's right, the Oriole wasn't in the castle ruins. But it's still supposed to be somewhere in Libero, right? Exactly. And if we assume the society's goal is to obtain the the Oriole, come on now, then I think we can say their experiments are part of a plan to further that goal. They need to do all that just to the experiment, the gospel, and the Oriole. It seems they are most tightly interwoven than we first believed. And the one thing sitting at a loom would be this man called the Professor. Yeah, it's all him. The same guy who put the gospel on Ragnar's head, and made him attack Bose. The one who... Estelle? Hey, what's up, Estelle? You got really quiet all of a sudden. Yeah, about this professor. I think he's the one who made Joshua leave in the first place. Wait a moment. You mean he's the one who orchestrated the events that brought Joshua into your home, and then made him leave the way that he did? I think so. And I bet he's the one who manipulated Colonel Richard and Kurt's memories. You're kidding. We do not have an explanation for Kurt's memories. It is true. Why do you think that is? Well, you see... She explained stuff that I don't necessarily remember, but yeah. I mean, I remember Kurt losing his memories, which... Did Wiseman talk about that? I don't remember. It's been a minute. This is what I get for not, like... I actually have to go back through all those other parts. But anyways. And that really happened? Is this another thing that you've been trying to shoulder all by yourself or something? Not exactly, but sorry. I guess it's kind of late to bring all that up, huh? I don't think there can be any doubt at this point, though. It's safe to say that this person must be the one responsible for all our trouble. He is clearly a man of twisted morals. Yeah. We'll need to be careful. I'm sorry, Tita. I didn't mean to bring up all the serious junk when you came here to relax. We all came here to relax. Oh, no. It's okay, Estelle. It's just, I was wondering why someone would do things like this. Make everyone unhappy. Make Joshua suffer. I just don't get it. But one thing you'll learn, Tita, I can't remember the rapper who said this, but to quote whatever rapper said this, it's an evil world we live in. So yeah, that's just how it is. And I can only imagine their world, which I don't actually know the name of. If I have heard the name, it completely escapes me at the moment. But I'm pretty sure that world is just as evil. But yeah. Tita, don't worry about trying to understand a weirdo like that, okay? Let me, I have noticed that, the audio is a little bit loud on my end. Oops, sorry. Alright, I turned the audio down just a tad. I don't know why I didn't realize that, but it was like peaking up there. It probably didn't even matter, to be honest with you, and you guys are probably like, oh, the second half sucks! Anyways. You just need to worry about being Tita, right, Agate? Why the heck do you keep dragging me into these conversations? Well, we needed that, I think. Kevin? Oh, nothing. So how's about that we call it enough information swapping for one day? It'd be a crime to let a wonderful food like this go to waste. Well, can't say no to that. Yes. Let us leave the debate aside for now. Instead, let us navigate the forests of meat through the rivers of liquor. Mermaid awaits. Mermaid, anyways. Rivers of liquor, Linheim. That was an unfortunate metaphor. Please, Shara, do not make me swim. This man can't handle her when it comes to drinking. That's funny. Boom, boom, boom. And so, Estelle and her friends set about enjoying their holiday. It's not so often that we get to see Estelle with her hair down. Or Tita. I always forget that Tita's a blonde. Her hat makes me think that she's a redhead sometimes. That girl was sleeping with slippers? That's crazy. Chloe said, I'm not getting up. Setting aside their cares for a while, they slumbered peacefully and awoke as they wished come to dawn. Oh yeah! Kevin got all the girls. Oh, never mind. Tita's over there with I was gonna say Kevin got all the girls. In the morning, they borrowed a couple of boats and enjoyed the excursion on the lake. Sakaya! Bracer versus bracer. Yeah! Sakaya! What? He pulled an S-craft out on him? Noon saw a pleasant lunch, with no small bit of horseplay. Hey, the fish is gonna fish. And the evening was perfect for setting a fishing line and letting the hours disappear. Time passed quickly, and the idyllic shores of the lake. Idyllic? I don't know how to pronounce that word. Well, that was so much fun. It was. Well, it feels like we've been refreshed body and soul. Yes. It's been a while since I've had much fun without drinking. Chera, minors are in the room, influences, etc. And weren't you slamming back some kind of fruit liquor like a fiend while we were fishing? Oh, honey, please. Ugh, I don't like how I said that. Ugh. Anyways. Something that light doesn't even count. Right, Princess Tita? Terrible. I think I will invoke a royal prerogative to refrain from commenting. Oh no, she said princess and then she said Tita. I thought she said Princess Tita. Never mind. Okay, anyways. On a tangent from that though, Estelle, you're really very good at fishing. Well, yeah, despite Brumal not using my fishing skills to get more stuff, I am pretty good. I was supposed to fish? I guess so. I guess I could have fished for Sepith, but Yeah, you are. You pulled them up one after another. It's been a hobby of hers since she was little. Speaking of, Evan made quite a showing for himself too. I noticed that. He really seems to like fishing. He definitely knows how to handle a rod and whatnot, that's for sure. If he got a bit better, he might even be a good rival for me. For the love of... not everything is a competition, Estelle. Still, though, it's a very lovely evening, huh? Estelle, what is it? Nothing. I think I need to enjoy the lovely evening for a bit. I'll be back for dinner. I understand. Don't be gone too late, or I'll eat your portion up too. Yeah, I know. See you guys later. Estelle? Chera, don't worry, Tita. I'd like to leave her alone for a little while, if that's okay. This is about Joshua, isn't it? Huh? Good guess. The evening was just as lovely back then, too. So yeah, if you guys remember when we first came to Wereian Lake in the first game, Estelle found... What in the world? Estelle found Joshua over by the pier where we found the old guy a few minutes ago, maybe 10 minutes ago. And he was playing as harmonica. So it probably just reminds her of that, to be honest with you. Let's see, what are the guys doing? They're not even in their rooms. So yeah. Ooh, excuse me. I am curious though, are they even out? They're nowhere to be found. Actually, they're probably downstairs, chilling. Yep, just having a guy's day out. All right. I should have saved. I didn't save. What a pretty sunset. It's just like that time. The sky, the sunset, the water. It's all just like before. Everyone's having fun, but it's not really the same at all, is it? I'm hopeless, aren't I? I made up my mind to chase after him at my own pace, but Mom and Joshua must be laughing at me. That's right. I did play it once, during the dream. I wonder if I can do it again. Aw, she remembered. that was pretty good, Estelle. Kevin? I came by because I was curious of who was belting out those melodies. Gotta admit, I didn't think it would be you. So, I guess you have hobbies other than sneakers and fishing, huh? Yeah, well, harmonica playing's kind of out of character for me, so yeah. Huh. Nah, not Harley. It suits you. Gotta be honest, I think you're better at fishing, but... Well, you can just come out and tell me I'm bad. Even I don't think I'm really good at this. Well, you made a couple of technical mistakes, sure. But what matters in music is in the heart. And that little performance of yours carried your heart, trust me. Oh, thanks. Mind if I get a little closer? Sure, go ahead. Got a question I'd just like to ask you. So, what are you gonna say when you meet this boyfriend of yours? Huh? From what I've gathered, he left under what we might call circumstances, heavy ones. Even if you finally catch up to him, have you thought about what you're gonna say to him after all this? I convinced myself that I was gonna drag him back even if I had to pull him by the hair, but I don't think I can really do something that forceful or crazy. To be completely honest, I don't know if what I have to say will even reach him. Even knowing all that, you're still set on finding him. Yeah. I thought a lot about Joshua's situation and my own feelings. No matter how hard I try, though, the words to deal with it all, don't come to me when I just sit around. So, I'll just let the words come when I finally meet him. What? After all, my feelings aren't mine alone, right? There's something that grew between Joshua and I when we were together. So, I think I'll only really be able to find those words once I see him again. Once we meet, our hearts will do the talking. That's why I refuse to worry about that until I find him. I mean, sometimes I get a little sentimental, sure, but let's just call it a lady's privilege. Oh man. That didn't go according to the steps at all. What? Step 1. Stella is all sentimental and down. Step 2. Stella's worries over a comment from me. Step 3. I follow up nicely. Step 4. Stella starts feeling better and her opinion of me rises sharply because of it. See? Profit. And that was the brilliant plan I was aiming for, but somehow you skipped step 2 and 3. And thus 4, I think. Sorry. Well, you're still a good priest, Kevin. You do pay attention to people's worries like me. Well, it's true. That's part of the priest's job. I gotta admit, I was paying attention to you for reasons that are more personal, Estelle. Huh? What are you... Hold that thought. What? Now I'm... What is it? She didn't even get it. Dude was hitting on her. That man said, I may be a priest, but I am allowed to have relationships. Anyways. Not sure. It looks like a boat is approaching. And I think someone's inside it? What? That Kurt? Yeah. Kurt? That boy came back. He said, ugh, I'm dead. That's too many characters. Well, I patched him up as best I can, but his wounds are pretty serious. We'll have to stay bedbound for a while. Poor Kurt. Never thought I'd see the day where Kurt got thrashed like this. The heck happened? Kurt and his team were really close to finding the Society's base. From what Lugren told me, at least. Which means Annalise, Karna, and Grant should have been... Oh no. This is bad. I called Lugrin on the inn's phone. He's contacting the other branches in the Royal Army now. But if things gone wrong, analysts and the others, we know. Don't panic. We need to get out there and do what we can. Problem is, where the heck did Kurt's boat float from? It is curious. Veralia Lake has no islands or reefs, correct? That's right. It's tremendously deep, so it must have floated from another shore. It could be very hard to divine precisely which shore, though. Yeah, the lake is huge. I guess we could ask the army patrol ships to help too, but... Ugh. Kurt? This is... Stell and... Agate, everyone. It's the Kingfisher's Inn, on the lakeshore of Bose. You drifted here on the waves, you tough old goat. Kingfisher? Yes, I see. I remember my teammates and I infiltrating the Society's base. And then I... Hurt? Don't tell me. Dang it all. To have my memory stolen not once, but twice. I knew it. The Society has intruded upon your mind once again. Zen, please, use your chi on me, as you did last time. Otherwise, everyone else will. Last time was a desperate improvisation, whatever. You won't be able to restore memories locked away by hypnosis. Besides, with your injuries, no, we cannot risk it. But, in that case, let me try something. What? And you are? Kevin Graham, Grawl's Ritter of the Church. Think Annalise might have told you about me? Yes. Hang on a sec, Kevin. You can undo hypnosis? Well, don't know what I could do about any nasty stuff that wormed its way into the subconsciousness, but I think I can manage a little something if it's just some kind of block on a short-term memory. Doesn't seem like it's been that long since it was hit, right? Oh, neat. Is this an example of thaumaturgy, the secret arts of the church? You might call it like that. This, might feel like the head's getting kicked by a mule repeatedly. I'm guessing you don't care much, though. No, not at all. Please, do what you can. Alright. In the name of she who dwells above, do I hold this consecrated septium? Whatever. Wow. So pretty. Silver's reflection on the consciousness will black luminance of time's flow. By your opposing natures, I divest this mortal's mind. Whatever, you guys can read it. I can't read this for whatever reason. Not in his voice, at the very least, when he's trying to be serious. Ugh. Kurt, you okay? Yes, I think so. So much is returning. As though a mist is clearing from my mind. Just let the fog clear, and remain calm and relaxed. Whatever you do, don't try to look into the darkness that lies beyond. Yes, I understand. I see what you meant when you warned me about how this would be unpleasant. This is my ego, isn't it? You can tell. I'm surprised. I am proficient in meditation, remember? I'm fine. I think I remember enough now. Really? Great. An impressive technique. You really are more than just a skirt-chasing priest. Well done, Kevin. Come on, don't inflate my ego too much here. I mean, a little sure, but not too much. Anyhow, Kurt, what do you remember exactly? Yes, well, the Society has a base on the northwestern shore of the lake. They built some kind of research facility in secret. A research facility? When did they? How did they? The northwestern parts of the lakeshore are sparsely populated at best. Even so, guard ships do patrol over there. I don't... Facility is cleverly hidden. They project a dummy image into the sky to prevent aerial scouting. What? Well, that is an impressive feat. It's theoretically possible, but how would they? And if you approach by land, a deep fog springs up around you as you draw near. A fog? Sounds just like Roland. We broke through the fog and entered the facility, but then we were ambushed by a team of people calling themselves enforcers. They caught us completely off guard and crushed us almost instantly. It was like they were level 99 or something. I lost consciousness not too long after reaching the boat. Dang my cowardice! Abandoning Grant, Karna, and Annalise like that? Kurt, don't worry about it, okay? We're gonna save Annalise and all the rest. Estelle. Don't worry. Kurt, you told us everything that we needed to know to go kick some fools around. Yes, and on top of that, I suspect we'll have some help from the army. Yes, leave the rest to us. Thank you. Forgive me. I leave it in your hands. Kurt? Don't worry, he's just unconscious. Anyways, sounds like we don't have any time to stand around. Right. We need to get going. Estelle? Oh my gosh, it's happening again. Stop, please stop. Game, stop. I can't keep up when it does that. This is going to be the most dangerous thing that we've ever done by a lot. But you know what? I prepared to settle things with the society one way or another. It'll just happen sooner than I thought. Estelle? Well, I think that was the shortest vacation in history. Nah, we've got plenty of rest. Now it's time to gear up for the real fight. This is a problem. Small army for us going together would stand out too much. It'd be best to send a smaller group, I think. Yeah, good idea. Hey everyone, do you mind if I pick a team like I did back in the ruins? As you did beneath the Grand Cell. I think that's for the best. I'll be happy to come along. Sure, I don't mind. I won't hold any grudges if you don't pick me, though. I do want to bust some heads. Of course, though you will naturally ask me to come along. If you need someone who can heal injuries, I'd be happy to come along. I can help with machines and stuff, I think. Thanks, guys. Sorry to spoil the fun, but... You mind picking me first? Huh? From the sounds of it, Annalise and your friends are in the Society's claws. If you've been given the same if you've been given the same treatment, Kurt was, or worse, what do you guys do exactly? Oh, I see. Good idea. Yeah, good point. Looks like you're in no matter what, Mr. Priest. Thank you. Well, we should be thanking you, Kevin. Okay, let me pick the rest of the team. Okay, yeah, so I'm probably going to be here for a little bit, guys, so give me a quick second. Okay, guys, so this isn't the team I'm going with. I realized that I couldn't do much with Kevin's ornament because I needed to grab him and take him back and open his thing. So this isn't the team I'm going with. I replaced Cheryl with Zen, so just imagine if Zen was here. But yeah, sure is quiet. You think that we'd be able to see the beach soon or something? Unless I'm off, we should be going in the right direction. We'll get there eventually, don't worry. Besides, check out that moon. This is the sort of night that you want to take a girlfriend out on a date, really. And someone's as mellowed out as ever. But, do you actually have a girlfriend, Kevin? Huh? Despite what you may think, I at least have one candidate in each town on a continent. Or on the continent, and candidate. I mean, you don't actually have one. Ah, come on. At least let me finish bragging. Oh my. Though, Kevin, why are you here on your own still? This is becoming this is becoming the kind of... Wait, what? This is becoming kind of a big deal. And you have no backup aside from us. Are the Gralls Ritter kind of understaffed? Well, in the situation, the situation's kind of complicated. I got dispatched out here on my own first, yeah? If stuff really hits the rotating thingamajigger, though some of my buddies might fly out of here. Oh, okay. So the Grossruler's job is the retrieval of artifacts, right? More accurately, investigation, management, and retrieval. And retrieval usually means recovering it from someone. The church has forbidden the average citizens from owning working artifacts, and most nations agree to let us work. But what's with all the locking down? Seems like a lot of effort for old machines. Okay, so thing is, there's lots and lots of different types of artifacts, right? And nobody really knows how or why they work. Or how they work. Excuse me. Despite that, they do work, and depending on how you use them, they have absolutely crazy abilities. What do you think tends to happen when you put infinite cosmic powers in the hands of your average citizen? I can guess, but what? The biggest thing is actually obsession. They can't resist the seduction of power, and inevitably use the artifact for nothing good. Seriously? Always? We've seen it happen time and time again throughout history, sadly enough. Estelle, you remember Mayor Dalmore well enough to know what I'm talking about, right? Well, it's true. Mayor Dalmore did seem terribly cruel when he showed us his true face to us. He seemed like a man who had cast aside anything he would consider moral restraint. Holding absolute power gives people a warped sort of confidence, erases their ability to control themselves. This is the mission of the Grossritter, to stop that before it happens. Ain't always the prettiest job in the world, but... Really? Hey, even the Bracer Guild has stuff they can't talk about publicly, right? It's not any different than that. Oh, well, you got me there. Hey! Alright. I would bet this means that we're closer to their base. Now we've really got no choice but to plow on ahead. Yeah. Stay alert, everyone. They might try to ambush us. Lakeside Laboratory. Hey! Looks like we made it through. Alright, we've arrived. Alright, I don't see any around, but, well... Yeah. Nobody let your guard down. First order of business, I think, is giving the building a head of scouting. We shouldn't forget who our enemies are, either. If we get in over our heads, we shouldn't hesitate to leave. Yeah, good point. Alright, I don't know if I can mess with orbits here. I cannot. So, guys, we're going to save it here, and I actually have to reload. Yeah, I'm going to have to reload a previous... Oh, my gosh, all the way back here. Ugh. Alright, well, yep, that's what we're going to have to do. Because I have to get things set up. I do not have the correct orbits that I need. So, yeah, I'm missing... Like I said, I'm missing one quartz. And that is Scent, because apparently if I had Scent with a stealth setup that I have on her right now, I would get a move called Death Scream, which I was really hoping to try out, but since I don't have Scent, I can't use it, which sucks booty cheeks. But anyways, guys, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. And remember, guys, always seek the kingdom of heaven first. Peace.